Hi everyone, Rich Muny here. As some of you know, I am Vice President of Player Relations of the Poker Players Alliance, and today's topic is how did I get involved in the fight? If you ask some people, they would tell you I got involved because I sent my resume far and wide and PPA hired me, and then I had to figure the difference between a straight and a flush. Of course, people who know me know that's far from the truth. I was on 2+2 before PPA was even formed. I played as much online as I did as in my day career as an engineer. I eventually actually left engineering, where I was a jet engine designer at GE, um, and was playing poker full time for a couple of years until Black Friday took that opportunity away from many of us. So I entered the fight because I deeply believe in our right to play. I was an unpaid volunteer for 5 years, although I was on the PPA board of directors for that time until I took my current compensated role, which wasn't until a couple of months after Black Friday. It's always good to have a job that you can honestly say you would do for free. So I'm gratified that I have this opportunity to serve the community, to keep our fight and to take it to Sheldon Adelson, to those who would ban the game. Um, I'm more invigorated than ever. We've got so many people motivated and fighting the good fight. It's extremely important that we all do that. Um, so I'm glad I had a chance to welcome you here to my home in Northern Kentucky. Um, I just enjoy fighting this fight from the heartland. Of course, we have a big fight out in Capitol Hill. It's certainly necessary to win the fight, but we're across the nation as a community, and that is super important. So that's why I'm in the fight. I want to tell you a couple things we're doing now. One thing is this video. We're trying to reach out to the community, have everybody record just a brief video on why you care about your rights to play, why you're not going to let people like Sheldon Adelson buy a ban that would strip that from us and even act entitled to it, which has got to be frustrating to all of us. It's certainly frustrating to me. Um, and at the same time, we want to all make sure we're taking action on the petition. We've got the poker petition. I encourage everyone to take the 30 seconds it takes to sign that. You can see it at the notes at the bottom of this video. And we also want everybody to take part of the daily action plan. It takes just 2 minutes a day, but you gain a lot from doing it. It's really important that we all just take that time, step up, and participate in something this important. Because people ask me, oh, you're going to tweet your way to victory. Well, yes, the way we're going to do it is because everybody has a lobbyist on Capitol Hill. PPA has lobbyists, Caesars has lobbyists, MGM has lobbyists, PokerStars has lobbyists. Everybody's up there. The tribes have lobbyists. Lots of people are talking about this issue on Capitol Hill. If your lawmaker doesn't think the American people care about this issue, those lobbyists are going to have a tough sell. If the lobbyists for Sheldon Adelson convince these congressmen that they're going to be rewarded for passing a ban on this, they're going to be seen as ending this scourge of online gambling, in addition to the tangible benefits that can come from supporting someone like Sheldon Adelson, then we're going to have a really tough fight. On the other hand, if all of the activism is how it is today, all coming from the sites who would like to preserve liberty, preserve the right to play, and we own social media, 100% of it. And if that's all they see, lawmakers start looking over their shoulder. They start seeing where the voices of activism are coming from, where the people who care are on this issue. And it makes a big difference. And that's why these things really matter. We're always exploiting the new opportunities. Back in 2008, we're submitting articles on dig.com, and we're doing well on MySpace. We transitioned to, and we didn't just, old dogs have to learn new tricks. Of course, I think we're at the leading edge of everything. We've been on Twitter, reaching lawmakers before pretty much anybody else was. You actually had to search each lawmaker's handle. They weren't publicly available. Nobody was doing this. Facebook, much the same way. I like to think they reconfigured some things on Facebook because we're able to just take ownership of entire Facebook pages. And we adapt to that as well, and we're still right on top of it. Although the tools have changed over the years, the methodology remains the same. You just stay ahead of the game, and that's what we do. So I hope you'll all participate. I hope you'll share my enthusiasm in this fight, because my enthusiasm grows every day. And in fact, when Adelson got involved, my enthusiasm about quadrupled. And it was already a very high level, because the idea that a billionaire would just presume he can steal my liberty from me was something I found to be very upsetting. And I hope it upsets you too, and it should. And with that, please participate in the Daily Action Plan. Please sign the petition. Please join the PPA at theppa.org and just click the support button. It's that simple. And I thank you all for your support.